Seriously? We'll talk about that off the air for a second. I want to know about that. That's interesting.
All right, you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
I don't do rap battles.
What?
No, I don't rap. I just promote and support.
People ask you if you would do rap battles.
Okay.
You rap,
All right. Anyways.
I look like I rap.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
What's going on, everybody? This is Let's Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I'm Benny. With me, as always,
Mav.
Dame Diddy.
Dame Rev.
our special guest.
NBS Malay. Sorry, I didn't know if I could do all that, but
You can do whatever you want.
you said where anything goes. So.
Anything goes. Anything goes.
This is anything goes. So I hope you have that energy.
All right. So once again, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. You can listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify, everywhere else. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe. Let's get it popping.
So
Dang.
we have a special guest here today, guys.
What up?
Well, she used to be called NBS Malay, but now she just goes by Malay. So can we start with
no,
that first?
I don't.
She
I
ju-
go by
literally-
NBS
she
Malay.
literally just-
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Literally just announced herself.
dude's
Hold on.
Excuse
No,
me.
I'm not high.
He's high.
I just want to go
If
back
my
because
hair could flip to the other side.
I wanted to ask this. 'Cause you went for a while. You had to take the NBS off.
Yes.
So
I
wanted.
did.
That's why I'm getting it. I want to know why.
Oh,
All right.
you want the scoop?
I want the scoop. Y'all
Oh.
jumping down my throat. Listen, I said I was in her box. Not like that.
Nah,
but
you
know.
didn't say that. Right. Because I was
about
just
to say
talking about somebody being in my box.
I know, we're
It's
gonna talk
not
about that
happening, So, like, no, seriously. When I had this album come out, I had, my album has, it's not naked, but, I'm naked and I got painting on it for anybody.
So you know what? Since we're already on the album, because that's next. Let's talk about the album, then we'll go to the name if that's how the story goes. All right. The album's really dope. I like the album cover artwork.
Thank you.
It's not naked, you know. Yeah. So what if you see a little nipple here and there? Cool. You want to see my nipple? It's the same thing. Just different. Hers feeds.
Nobody
But my
wanna
nipple
see
was
Mav
painted.
nipples.
Nobody seen it. It was like the paint was my clothes.
You know, men. We be on if you could, if you're in lingerie, they always swoop in to see if they can see the box or the nipple. Just to get that view I saw. So I'm pretty sure you had some people oh, she painted. Let me zoom in. I don't care how pixelated that shit
Listen,
is.
there was people saying all types of shit
you
about
zoom
my
in?
nipples, but
That's
I
what Matt-
didn't
I
give a
didn't have to
fuck.
zoom in. I got a great imagination.
I didn't listen. There was a lot of people that was saying a lot of stuff about my nipples, but I didn't care because I am very comfortable with my nipples. So
Good.
I
Love the
breastfed
skin.
for a
You're
whole
in.
year. For everybody that got something to say about it, right? My titties gonna be little for the rest of my life. Flips here. So my album.
Mav likes gumdrops.
My album is called I Owe Me. So it's basically about taking back what I deserve. It's about getting back to myself and loving myself. Because, I constantly, I feel like I spent my entire relationship life pleasing somebody else or, doing everything that they wanted to be the best in the relationship. So, I turned into a person that they didn't even, that wasn't even myself, because I'm trying to be something that somebody else wants. So I feel like, I've been single since, it feels like forever, but since 2016. So, since I've been single, I feel like I spent a lot of time feeling like I didn't want to be single, I was trying to find somebody else, and I'm like, for what? When I feel better by myself, I can do what the fuck I want, and so you learn yourself more when you're by yourself. So that's what my whole album is about. It's about taking back what I want from myself in my own relationship with myself. So I used all the songs and applied it to myself as if I was in a relationship with myself. So usually that's when people get naked.
So now you
start
owe
from the
yourself.
beginning, you start from the roof. So that's what the cover was all about. So
Yeah.
and then I had tribal painting and everything. So getting back to Africa and me and the heart of myself and so it was a whole art to it.
Yeah, because you had a part of
see.
you giving its heart back to you
Yes.
on the album.
There's a whole story
It's a
to
whole,
it.
yeah, it's a beautiful
Right.
thing. In your music too, because I got one of these really cool things she gave me. It's like MP3, but it has her cover album on it. It's a little flat.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh, I brought some for you guys, but it's in the car.
That's okay.
I'll bring it inside afterwards.
But yeah, listen to your music. it is. You feel that it's a lot about relationships. It's a lot about you. Really, I think you went in and like pretty much let the world see not only your hurt but also your growth through everything with your music. And if you really like, I had to really sit there and over time before this conversation, I wanted to really understand like who you were, because we talked here and there, but you know what I mean. I feel you know more about an artist when you really go into their work, dissect it, reevaluate it, and then kind of look at things that they talk about in life.
Yes.
So I have to say,
I can agree with you on that.
Wow, that was dope. Thank you. Yes, that was dope. Like,
well, what part was dope?
the whole thing, because you don't get people that pay that much attention to you sometimes. Like, like being an artist, like it's really hard to get true supporters or like true people that pay that much attention to like what you're trying to do, like especially like with your covers and with your art, like what you pick for like your projects, different songs that you choose, and like you just laid it all out like, oh
well, yeah,
shoot.
because also too, I my first time hearing you was you were on my cousin Fat's one of his songs, and I was like, damn, who is this girl?
Me.
So I did a little thing and stuff like that. I was like, okay, cool. And then when I actually got to see you more and stuff like that, and you're also on inappropriality and stuff like that too, learning about you and just when you hear different things from people, you get to put together kind of like a puzzle of who they are. You know what I mean? Speaking of that, real quickly, I have to ask because I've noticed it's not on there. Are you still on the podcast? We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but that's
we could. I don't care. It doesn't really matter.
Well, this is. I mean, I was gonna talk about it anyways.
I fuck with that.
Yo, listen, I'm telling you, let's talk. When we're here, I do my homework on everybody we have on here.
Table. That's it.
So I started on inappropriality in February, so I was consistently on there for like on the Tuesdays.
Correct. Yeah.
Like like I was with Dame for a little while, and I don't know. There's like not really nothing to talk about. Like basically, I got too much shit going on in my life.
Yeah.
I got too much stuff going on, and like I really don't have time to work with other groups. Like I have to be able to build my own team and have a team that can like support me, I support them, and like it'd be a whole.
Yeah, because it seems like a lot of times you're just doing a lot of stuff solo. I don't really see like a team
Exactly.
around you. Yeah. So that's why I'm surprised
Exactly.
when you're like, when you're saying this, it's like you would think because you do it all. You sung at weddings. You do a lot. You're not. Music is what you're working for.
That's because I am a full-time. I don't think people truly understand, because like a lot of people write to me and they think like I'm gonna be performing and stuff for free. Like they be like, I only need you for like 3 minutes. It doesn't matter. You still gotta pay for that 3 minutes. It doesn't matter. Listen, I am a full-time entrepreneur. I do not work for anybody but myself. I braid. I sit here. I braid. I watch people's kids. I freaking. Listen, I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff, so I don't have to work for the white man, because I truly believe that is the way that we break our chains. Like I really feel like
Preach.
Everybody's trying to figure out a way out of slavery, and that's the way out of slavery. We gotta like find our business. We have to find our niche. We have to find our place in life and make money off of it. And we have to monetize it. And people are not about to be reaching out to me thinking I'm about to be doing stuff for free. Listen, I got to sing at a funeral tomorrow for 3 minutes. That's going to pay like a whole 3 bills for me. Listen, I get my shit. I pay my bills and I travel the world and I have my credentials for it. Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but this is my job.
No, it's your job. And you know what? I'm happy that you put worth to your music and to yourself, because most people don't. Most people feel like because they're local, we're gonna be. Dave's my local. He's my. When it comes to music, he's right here. That's my expert right there. I gotta look over there and tell him. But when it comes to local people, sometimes they feel like, all right, well, if I put my price too high, people are gonna talk shit, so I won't get that type of love that I'm trying to look for. But not realizing that you have to set the bar somewhere with yourself.
Listen,
and you have to set it at a place where no one's gonna undercut you. And if they try to, you're still making bread. You know what I mean? Like
your worth.
No bullshit.
That's what I've always said. Like I saw people complaining about people charging $500 for features and stuff. Listen, I'm thinking about starting to charge $500 for features.
Facts.
Because I'm like,
$500 for a feature.
Thank you.
But
I wouldn't charge
these
that,
rappers,
but I wouldn't charge that, but
I'll say it.
But
I
truly believe that whatever you ask for, like I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, and everything that each one of them say, they all repeat the same things over and over and over. You know your worth. Get what you ask for, because like if you're continuously trying to negotiate with people and paying or getting whatever like exposure, you're gonna get paid, like everybody's gonna see you on TV or whatever, you're gonna get like 1,000 views or whatever. Like no, like that, you deserve way more than that. If you feel like you're only worth 1,000 views, all right, that's cool. But if you feel like this is your job and that
my mortgage company don't take views.
No, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to know about, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You can't pay bills with exposure.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. So yeah.
But it's all about people. I think that's what people like though. They want the they want the exposure more than they want the money. And then when the money's not there, they want to call everybody haters. No, you just undersold yourself, and this is what you built for yourself.
And you know what I hate is like when you compare these other artists, like say
Product placement.
yeah, like say we use Rihanna for example. Oh, Rihanna's probably charging like who knows how much for a freaking feature. Like, and then they try to be like, all right, you can't compare yourself to Rihanna because you're not there yet. Like, all right, it does not matter.
Move the mic
where
closer.
I'm at
Move
yet.
the mic closer to you.
Ha-
You can
No,
move
you
it.
can
I'm
sit
sorry.
back. No,
You
just
can move it
pull the
closer
mic.
to you.
Oh,
Pull
okay.
it.
My bad.
There you
I
go.
talk a lot of shit and I move a lot. So like,
We noticed. We try to pop.
so yeah, basically, I don't like when people try to compare us to other artists and try to say that we're not there yet. We're not going to get there if you're constantly not trying to support people because of their price.
Got you.
Like people are worth what they're asking for. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to pay, go to
you
somebody
believe in that
else.
shit.
That's
You
the
believe in
main
that shit.
thing.
Hell yeah.
That's the main thing. Go to your cousin or ask somebody ex Pookie. Somebody do it for free or something, but not me. So like yeah.
There's a lot of people out there who do stuff for free. Speaking of,
I'm trying to get paid for fucking a lot of shit that I do, nigga. So
You're going to get paid.
Yeah.
Speak that into existence.
existence. Yes.
y'all
Thank
gonna be
you.
paying me dollars. It won't be too expensive, but I got you.
Listen.
Right? Nothing's too expensive. You just can't afford it, right?
yo, you
Yeah.
wrote that. Yeah, that was yo.
Word.
Yeah,
I had to
actually,
think about
you
it for a
wrote that
second. I'm
earlier,
like, yeah, man. Makes sense.
You, that's
If you really want something, you gonna work really hard to get
Exactly.
it, so you could afford it.
You know
You
what?
couldn't
And
get
that's the truth. And I'll tell you guys this little story. Like, there's this place I helped build up. I'm not gonna say the name of the place, but me and the owner, we're cool and everything. But I didn't like the agreement that he was trying to put me in. You know what I mean? So I said I backed out. Yesterday I got the keys to that place. I'm telling you, it might not happen when you want it, but it's gonna happen.
Wait, but I feel like you deserve a hand clap
You know what I
right
mean?
now. though.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what's up.
you know, and so it's just
Word.
things
Shot.
happen, and if you speak it, if you believe it, you know, and
It's yours.
it is.
You have
know
to
what I mean?
put
But
your
it's-
name on it,
it's-
though.
You got to have that price, and for the longest time, even for me, you know, it's hard to say your worth because I care about people. I understand everyone goes through a struggle. But shout out to Mac Rittens. I love that dude. He's a writer, and a lot
Oh
of
my
his
God,
writing,
I
yeah.
love Mac.
A lot of his writing,
Mac, I love you.
He,
I love you, Mac. I just had to say that right quick.
Reading stuff and stuff like that. When you we do. Mac's a cool dude,
No,
yo.
dead
I
ass.
definitely
Like,
never leave
I've
on the
known
show.
him for a long time, and he's so supportive and everything. So go ahead. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
because I could go on about Mac. Like he dope. Okay, good.
Stop.
Alright,
Stop.
alright.
Stop
Go
it, Mac.
ahead.
You got too much
Go
love on this show.
ahead.
But yeah, as a writer and everything, everyone has a story. And if you look at it, like, no one likes a character that has things easy. We want to see a character that goes through hard shit because that motivates us to go through hard shit. I don't like Brady. I'll be honest. I was never a Brady fan.
Neither am I, bro.
If there's
Brady
no
fan.
struggle,
More
there's
power
no
to you.
story.
I felt like Brady, you know, he got that silver spoon. Here you go, Brady. You know, yes, you know, it was thanks to Bledsoe that he got his shot. You know, but I don't like Brady because I feel he was giving things easy.
What are you talking about?
I knew this was coming.
I'm sorry,
I
guys,
knew this
but I
shit was
can't-
That was
coming.
really a bad reference, man. That was a bad reference.
I see Red's face like, you are.
What?
Talking about.
When you kept saying I don't fuck with Brady, I had you. When you started putting the description out there, I was like, man.
Everything he was saying about music, I was
radio
with you. Then he
you
started
talking
talking
about?
shit about
I don't watch sports because so I don't know anything about the Brady guys. So I can't chime in
Oh,
on it.
you don't know about Tom?
Listen, but I want to just say this real quickly because football season. Listen, Cam Newton,
Super Bowls because he's lucky.
Cam Newton. Listen, as I always say this, quarterbacks get so much love, but if it wasn't for the line and the receivers and
Our
everything
line
else,
sucks.
Nah,
your line gave Brady
Our
enough
offensive
time
line is trash.
to make a fucking PB&J and a Thanksgiving dinner at the same damn time,
I know
and
what
he
a
could throw it to a
PB&J
touchdown.
is.
All right. So listen,
Yeah.
you know.
You're usually pretty solid. Your line.
Yeah, the line is
Our
usually
offensive
solid.
line is
That's why.
trash.
That's why they didn't care when Brady was leaving. He didn't care because he was tired of getting hit. He
You know,
can't.
but
We're
you're
not gonna
having-
talk about sports anymore because
Right.
I could go on. All right.
Right. And she's gonna be like,
I wanted to ask you this.
Right, you see me over here like I know what peanut butter and jelly is. Right.
Back to Malay. So yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or day? You
What
have
happened
you have a
yesterday?
picture with you, and I don't know. Like I said, you guys, I'm the creeper on Facebook. I'm watching everybody's shit.
Okay.
So
look
you
how
have a picture
was.
with you with Mayor Sarno,
Oh
Black
yeah.
Lives Matter shirt,
yeah, he black.
which
Yeah.
is a little controversial because of what's been going on. with the whole Black Lives Matter mural
Okay.
on the sidewalk. Now I don't know how much you guys know about
I didn't
that.
really know. I heard
Listen.
a little bit about it, but go ahead.
All right.
Listen,
I want
First
to know.
of all-
did you get any heat from that? That's all I want to know.
all I know is somebody asked me to be somewhere and I was there. Okay. And honestly, I've been wanting to meet Mayor Sarno for a while because he hired me to speak about entrepreneurship to the children in the Renaissance, but we couldn't do it because of COVID. So I honestly did want to talk to him so I could thank him about it. Like, there is different things in the city that he's done. Like, I honestly, I don't pay attention to politics, so I don't want anybody to, okay? I don't do that, all right? But if you're to ask me anything about Black Lives Matter or anything about this movement or anything that's going on, I'm going to be the one to tell you that this whole Black Lives Matter is a distraction to what's really going on behind the scenes.
That's all.
And that's all there
because
is
I know
to
Mayor
it.
Sarno personally, and dude, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, cool
you know what I
as
mean?
fuck.
He's real cool,
Right.
And I just want to say, because I was watching, I saw your photo, I was like, oh shoot, and then I saw the other groups, and I was reading everything, I was like, oh. And I'm late tomorrow. I was like, I want to see what's going on.
Oh,
you know,
boy.
It's so
Shit.
funny because I know what you're talking about.
you know. Yeah,
I
so
know what you're
I just
talking
wanted to
about.
know, like, because I see like you're.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay,
You should
so
probably tell us.
I be minding my
What's
business.
going on, man?
So real quick story
Go
is
ahead,
like,
go ahead.
so there's a new generation of black entrepreneurs that are in Springfield that are trying to make a statement. I'm gonna say it like that.
I'm just
all right?
sipping tea right now.
And so they used to do a lot of these like really like a black outdoor market, stuff like that, with Black Lives Matter movement. But they had this going to this thing. They had this mural that they painted on a sidewalk.
Oh, you heard of it. You had to.
Yo, they had to move it? Is
They-
that what
You
So
heard
they-
about the first mural.
Yeah, I heard about the first mural.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay, but
So that's
what?
the first
I don't know
one.
what happened. What's
So
that?
the first mural was supposed to be it was gonna be taken down. So the girl did all her research to find out that the company that owned the sidewalk didn't care about it being there. The people around it didn't care about it being there. And there was only one person who really wanted it to be removed, supposedly, which had the authority to move it, which was our mayor.
Yeah, they didn't
Right?
have a permit.
They didn't have a permit.
The article said.
Yeah, they didn't have a permit. They didn't have nothing. It was
Basically,
just
all
pretty
those
much
people
it was
could've went to jail for
pretty much it was just sidewalk chalk. Don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful
I'm
painting.
so mad he
no, it was
used
beautiful.
that
It's,
word.
but
He
it's
said
because the
sidewalk.
thing is,
chalk.
it's like no, because if you do sidewalk chalk on a thing, people don't care about it because you could just brush it off. But it wasn't sidewalk chalk. It was actually a painted mural that had Black Lives Matter. You know, it had the black girl from what is that? What was that Nickelodeon show that we always used to watch with the Impossible Kids and Number 9 or something like that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
No idea.
They're living in
Watch
houses.
Nickelodeon, man.
Her name was Number 9.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's okay.
Literally.
So the black girl's name was Number 9. Anyways, the only black girl. She had a raspy voice. It was really, you know.
Oh God.
So,
But anyways, so the mural was supposed to be taken
she
down.
has a real name,
It
but I
got
just don't
taken down on a Sunday, instantly like that, right? So everyone was upset because they felt like it was a betrayal to them. Now, but this is my thing. If you really look at the truth of Black Lives Matter and who actually owns the company, it's not a black.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
It's
my
rich
God.
hedge
Yeah,
fund
but-
white
I
people
didn't wanna
who
say it.
know
Okay. I'm sorry.
what's
let me,
going
let
on
me
to
shut up.
stop things. But my thing about it,
I'll
and
get
the
too
reason
hype.
the reason I wanted to say about Malay, because Malay, you're like, I feel like you're like me, but you're out there, like you're involved with so many things. Because everyone, you know, you just do you, and I feel like if you do you, where you're supposed to be is where you're supposed to be. Like you got, like you said yesterday, someone say, hey, we need you here. You're like, I'm here.
For example, we all know the regular national anthem. Like, you know, it has a lot.
Put the mic in front of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys. Come on, girl, you're a singer. You should know where the mic is.
Ah, yeah, you know, I always got it in my hand, so you know that's the problem with it. The regular national anthem, it does say a lot in it about slavery.
If the slaves are gone,
Exactly.
catch them niggas, bring them back.
Exactly, but I just want to say
That's why
something
we
right
need-
quick.
oh.
People ask me a lot to sing at games the regular national anthem. Like, I know it's about slavery, but every time somebody asks me to sing it, they're paying me to do it. And I have to be there and I have to do it. But I also make my little statement because I know when I post these videos, you guys see me in my little dashiki. I sure do go up there.
Yep.
And I sure do sing it. And when the Yard Goats asked me to do it last year, you go up there, you sing that song for a minute and 30 seconds, and they pay me a few grand. Like, nigga, what? I'm going to freaking do it. You understand?
And that's and people don't, what people don't realize
pays
is
bills.
you could do stuff without being a sellout. You know what I mean? You could go up there and sing the national anthem, which it's not really towards black community. It's not towards anybody but white people. Let's be honest. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna include the Puerto Ricans in this. You guys are with us, whether you like it or not.
the Browns.
The Browns. But yeah. you could still go up there and do it, but like you did. I like how you did it. And you went up with your dashiki. Mm-hmm. You sang the hell out of that shit, like you always do. But you know what I mean? I feel a national anthem, and I like that you didn't go overboard. I'm sorry. Can we real quickly touch?
Listen, yo, touch your
about the overboard part because some people could do the national anthem a little too. Or the extra part where they gotta like hold the note.
Yo, I finally heard Fergie's version, and I fell the fuck out.
Have you heard Fergie's?
We could cuss, right? Oh my god, I've been cussing.
I always. Oh, you could cuss on this.
Okay.
I always love talking to sports about Benny because I feel like that's the only thing I have on him that I could be like.
Sports, I don't go fuck.
He doesn't, but he doesn't care. I'm telling him like, so he's like, and
the fuck do I care?
But yeah, that Fergie one was horrible. But I like what you did.
Thank you.
You know, but I have. We're gonna have a squirrel moment. I want to turn the tables a little bit.
A squirrel?
I'm gonna be a little selfish, talk about me right now.
Okay.
But I want a female's perspective. All right.
Okay, let's go.
So here we go. All right. Say you're a handsome, chocolate black man.
You ready for the gayest shit you ever heard in your life?
Yeah,
You ready for the gayest shit you ever heard in your life?
Listen, there's nothing gay with Mav. There's nothing gay with
He said handsome chocolate black.
Go
man.
ahead.
chocolate. You know,
Myself
with a little bit
instantly.
of. Okay, fine. To separate me from Dane with chocolate, a little bit of curry thrown in that bitch.
Okay, I see the curry. I see the curry. Okay.
You got no curry.
And the
got
curl.
Rosa
You got no
back there.
curry.
The curl and the extra. Oh, I see the curry.
See the curry? All right.
I see the
see the
curry.
curry? All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
You got a slide of curry.
All right, so now you gotta start over. Handsome
right.
black curry
So,
chicken type.
And he's just doing what he normally does, you know, going through morning meditation. And you see somebody crying out for help. It's a female.
Oh,
we're talking about
I normally don't help. I normally don't help nobody out. But let me tell you, I haven't been to church. I haven't tithed because I don't believe in church. But I haven't given any money out to anybody this year. Because normally I'll give like a bum something just to get my charmer up. You know what I mean? I know he needs it for crack. I don't care. I tell him, yo, listen, how much do you normally buy? All right, here you go. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest. You know, I give out there because that's what I do. I give out because I expect to get back. You know, the universe does that. It's a bank. So this bitch, you know, so this supposedly her name is Jackie. Supposedly she works at Bay State. Supposedly she lives in Holyoke. Supposedly all this other stuff. And
Are these real names and places?
oh, I'm throwing everything out there. Matthew not give a fuck. Find me.
I just want you to know I see a curry chicken talking
I
right now.
for the record, I blocked Jackie.
All right, what happened, Jackie?
So I just heard, I wish somebody could just hear me out.
Okay,
So
let's
you
go.
know what? I got time to hear somebody out.
Okay.
So I get this whole story. Oh, I'm stuck in Florida. My mom has cancer.
Oh, I
and we
read
can't
about this.
drive,
Go
stuff
ahead.
like that.
I wanna hear
So
about
shit.
I'm feeling it because listen, cancer in my family runs deep. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I was like, I felt that pain. So I was like, you know what? And I know when she's like, oh, I drove to Florida. I didn't know because I drive to Florida all the time. I hate taking planes. I'd rather drive
Me too.
because if I can't pull over and get out
Amen.
It's a
or
problem.
swim. I can't fly. It's only, because I can swim, so I don't care cruises. You know, boats.
Yeah.
I could tread water for a minute.
I like road trips.
You know
it's
what I
cool.
mean? So yeah, and I like
Okay.
road trips too, because you know
What
you get to
Jackie
meet
do? I want to
different
know
people.
what Jackie do.
So here's this. So she needed money, so I said, yo, I could throw you $20.
Jackie
Okay.
got his ass.
Jackie told me, what's $20 gonna do? It's only gonna get me, and I'll be stuck in 2 hours.
No, she
It is.
So wait, she was right. She was
not
right. $20
real.
gonna get, but I figured if I give you
She
$20
said $20 only gonna do what?
to help her for 2 hours, then she has to get stuck in. So I said, you know
had a
what?
time
I
frame
said,
for
I
the
got
20.
you. I said, you know what? So I went to a send her $20, but how I do math and everything, I like even numbers. So I had like I think 96. How much did I tell you guys? Like 96, 86, something.
bullshit.
I had like with a 6 in it. So I sent her $26. You know, I was like, oh shit, I sent this bitch $26.
All together?
Just $26. That's
So
all I
you sent
sent
her
her.
6 more dollars.
No, yes, 20 plus 6, so $26. I sent
Okay.
this individual
That
who
number
might
6
be
is
a
very
person.
significant in this
Mike,
conversation.
woman, Mike.
Go ahead.
Mike, woman,
Oh,
Mike.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Just
keep
pull the
forgetting.
mic with you.
You know what?
Yeah, you can move it.
You gonna have to follow me. Okay, okay go ahead.
So yeah, so I did that. I told her, yo, just keep your head up. And I'm always like speaking words of like positivity to her. I'm still getting negative stuff back, but I understand because I know how people feel when they have a family member with cancer. You're not the same person. You're stressed out. You're tight. You're upset. I understand. I've been there before.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I've raced down to Florida for a family member.
$26 is about to help out. But go
So
ahead.
yeah, I thought, you know, hey, $26 will get you at least 2 hours, and maybe you might have another family member say, hey, you know what? So I saw someone, I got you. You know what? Sometimes that's all you need to see one person donate and other people.
Especially if she writing it for
Yeah.
other people, then she got 100.
Thank you.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you know, and I saw all her friends were some of people I know. So I'm like, okay, maybe people might help out. Good hearts.
Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. So next day, I hit her up like, yo, everything good? How did you make it to North Carolina with your aunt and stuff like that? What do you mean? You thought all you gave me was gonna make me all the way there? I'm still stuck. So I'm okay. So then I look at this girl's story. This bitch had brown hair this day. Today she has green hair. She's all flaunted it off, playing reggaeton in the background. Now I'm feeling a certain type of way.
I would be.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pray for this girl. I'm gonna put it out on Facebook. Because not only is it gonna expose if she's false, but if she really needed the help, she'll be like, yo, thank you. I didn't have the pride to do that, but I appreciate it. Yo, I put that shit up. The first thing I got was take that fucking shit down. Then I got loads of messages. You're a fucking retard. Fuck you. Why would you do that? I told you something out of respect that you would keep my business private. Bitch, you told a stranger something. Mm-hmm. I owe nothing to you.
You don't know me.
First of all, that's my Facebook page
You
too.
asked me for my money. If anything, I paid
for
this business to get. Okay.
So, long story short, then I get my man Dame. He hits me up. Is that Jackie? Blah, blah, blah? Yo, so I'm like, Dave, who's it? So Dave's been telling me that this girl's been running this game, or if Jackie might be a Phil. He said, you explain a little bit because I feel like
Jackie might be a crackhead named
He
Bob.
said a felon. he said she might be a felon.
It might be a Phil, or a felon.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell Jackie something.
Dang, Jackie.
Jackie done fucked up.
It's a problem, Jackie.
You exposed.
It's about to go down long tail.
But
No
what's her
nipple
last name?
having it. No.
I forgot.
I don't remember her last name.
I'll
but
look it up.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna put her on blast. Fuck her. No. You out here like
Jackie
scamming my
Lopez.
boys.
Jackie Lopez.
Jackie
Oh,
Lopez.
dang.
Jackie Lopez. The game
They're
is up.
probably mad Jackie Lopez is.
Yeah, right.
Yo, but the
game
thing
That
is
is,
shit sound mad generic.
Nobody give money to Jackie Lopez. She's full of shit.
She's in Florida.
Come see me.
Long
You got
titty,
a
no
problem.
nipple.
Y'all here.
Listen.
my thing is this: like, as a female, right? All right. We all know men run game, but females run game too, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Absolutely.
She's like, I might have ran some game back in my day.
That's where the
I mean, not for money. Not for money.
That was the question.
Not for money.
I mean, we
but,
know. Let's
like-
be honest.
She was like, I might have Cardi B'd a few people. Nah.
Nah.
Where my watch at?
I don't do that shit.
Where's Shaniqua at? Shaniqua.
What does that mean?
No, you say I don't do that.
Cardi B?
Yeah.
What? You don't know what Cardi B means?
Where you be at all your life?
Cardi B used to like sleep
used
with
to
dudes
play
and wake up and
motherfuckers.
take all this.
She's
stuff.
like, get you in the hotel room, you wake up, all your
Let
shit
me
is
ask you a
gone.
question. Why would I know that?
Why
It
not?
was all over the news.
It was
It was all over
everywhere.
everywhere.
I don't know.
You're the music guy.
Right?
It
What
was
the fuck?
everywhere.
I am a
You're the
stand-up
worst
comedian.
music guy ever.
He's like
I am a stand-up comedian.
on
The
only on Let's Talk.
Like, okay, if I was to feel like the only way I play somebody, this is a little bit deep, might be a little personal, but it's funny. So
Remember the mic. Remember where the mic is because we want to hear all the details.
Every
Did you
piece
scam
of
people?
it.
I never scammed
What
anybody.
you do?
Who you rip off of weed?
I may have let some people eat my pussy and that's it. Like, and
Yeah.
they gotta go. But that's the only way that I
But at the same time, I hear what you're saying.
Somebody.
That's
Scam?
kind of like the guys when guys get that dome
Yeah.
and be like, oh, you know what? I gotta go.
Wait,
Yeah.
you take their
So
money?
really, like,
Why would I take money?
Exactly. So why?
I didn't need
why
no
is
plan
that-
B.
That's
Oh.
not bad.
You know?
That's not a bad.
That-
thing.
that's-
I have done that in the past, actually.
Nah,
Wait,
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to expose people, so I'm gonna keep it to myself.
wait.
Wait,
Just
wait,
real
wait.
quickly, you
you
take
taking-
hit him with the taxi.
All right, I'm
you
saying
taking wait. You taking some money?
Nah,
some Lolo?
but I just want. All right, you know what? I don't want to. All right. I'm gonna say it. Just
Oh, if I was a girl, I'd be a
Malay's
whole-
escort services.
no, not escort services.
If I was a girl,
I mean, because I saw your most post last night. I was about
Come
to
on, guys, you gotta let me give
Okay,
the
go on,
tip
get-
to the
I'll be having
females or
pages.
not.
All right, go. Get the tip.
But they probably already know. I'm not gonna tell. I'm fucking it.
I'll be doing the
I'll tell you off
We
the
about to
camera.
fuck.
Off
and
the
then
camera,
on
okay.
I'll tell
my
y'all off the
period.
camera.
Listen, because you know what? She's
I can't
she's,
tell because it's a
She's
secret.
a public figure, so we gotta
It's
keep
not for
something.
me. It's a tip for females.
Oh well, then tell it.
Well, yeah, we ain't
No.
gonna, we ain't
We
gonna
tell
do it if you
guys
tell us off the
secrets?
air.
No, because it's gonna be too many guys that hear the secret. I'll tell y'all within the
So
circle.
you still do the secret.
No, not me.
Secret.
Not
Not
me.
me, but other women.
But I know some people that might be watching that, I did it too before. So, like,
Oh.
let me keep it to
Okay.
myself.
See, that explains it. All right.
You
So
let us go on for 5 minutes explaining myself like this? Like,
He's like, yeah, so spill the beans.
All right.
I'll tell y'all
You
later.
tell me afterwards. Listen, I want to real quickly after another squirrel moment. You have a song. What is it? For the Culture. That shit is fire.
Spit a verse,
How come
let's
you
hear
don't
it.
talk about it?
I'll talk about I don't know.
Go
I'm
ahead.
a comedian.
let it out on the
You got a
mic.
song
I'm
called
a
what?
comic.
This
I'm a
guy, we
stand-up
gotta do
comedian.
Viachi. I don't do music, but another album.
No,
comes
no,
out.
for the coach.
right.
That's the song I did. There was a multi-platinum selling producer
Do a verse.
named
Let's
Aino
hear
Domini.
it.
I don't. That song is
Acapella
like,
right quick.
that song is really old. I don't
No,
remember
that song is, but that's
that song is like 4 years old.
Yeah, dude, it is, but it's a fire song.
That freestyle you dropped?
Let me hear it.
Huh?
That freestyle you dropped?
No, that was just me. But that
So
song.
who else was it supposed to be?
Huh?
Who else was it supposed to be?
No, I'm just saying. I just put
No,
that
before
shit
the
out
fo-
to put it
Oh,
out.
I get it.
No, but that's not a song. Like freestyles aren't songs. Like that. You just heard that. I put that shit out in like that was for the Aino Domini mixtape.
Well, here's the thing. So I was listening to the fucking what the fuck were we talking about? The
Something.
what did you say he just dropped?
A
freestyle.
Freestyle.
Oh,
For
yeah.
some reason, I wanted to say acapella for some reason.
Because I was saying that. That's why.
Yeah. She dropped the freestyle. So after we listened to freestyle on SoundCloud, that came up next. So I was like, normally on my SoundCloud, it doesn't always play the same artist. So I'm like, yo, this is fire. I'm like, yo, who is this? So I'm asking my wife. I'm like, this is Rev?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
I'm dope.
amazing. He's like, yeah, I'm dope.
Nah, I don't talk about it.
You all moving the chair.
I
Like,
just
Right.
don't
like
care.
music.
No, you know the truth.
I like music, but-
Hold on, I'll be 100% honest. Here's why. I'm really trying to get away from music.
Really?
I'm 100%.
So then
down.
stop dropping music.
So why you dropping the
No,
freestyle?
because I dropped the freestyle because I have these moments where I feel like rap because it's in me. Like it's,
So music's like your
it's
hobby.
part of who
Gotcha.
I am. But
Rosa,
like,
you good? You can just walk out. So you're trying to sneak out and shit.
But in all honesty, like I'm not trying to work with people. Like I'm not trying to. I'm really
he
really
getting
trying
mad
to
about
focus. I'm really trying to focus on comedy.
So, okay.
Comedy
feel
pays
ya.
me, so like I really am focused on what pays me.
So you feel like comedy is more of who you are.
You know what it is? It's like, and I've said this before, but I can't say it enough. When you use your art as a way to vent,
Yes.
you have to. I picked the healthiest one. Now, music was always what I did because it's what I knew. I've been doing it since I was like 3. But when I write a song about what I'm going, because I be going through some really deep. I've had a lot of trauma in my life.
Yeah, your music says it. Yeah.
And when I vent it in songs, I live in that. When I do comedy, I have to find the silver lining because I talk about my diabetes. I talk about like the things that aren't funny and you make them funny. The things that really, really, really bother you that are really getting on you. Like I have to sleep with a machine for the rest of my life. And I'm not married. And I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? So like it's really embarrassing.
He put that out there like, damn,
That
where's
shit-
my violin?
That shit's mad
Everyone's
embarrassing. You know,
Nah,
like it's
that's
just
that felt so
because
sad
it
just
just
now.
sucks. Like if you meet a girl, right? If you're somebody who's young
You talking about the mask?
and you meet a girl, you gotta wear a fucking.
Listen, if a girl can't understand that you need that mask so she can wake up next to
I
a live
get
body
they
next to her,
understand, but it's just
Snorlax.
it's
Smash
just weird.
toy.
Like,
I can't with you.
but to me, somebody who has to wear it, like
Yeah.
it sucks. So like what I do when I was at Bing, when
Yeah,
I did that
yeah,
show,
yeah.
I made it funny. I turned it into a comedy bit. Like when I'm able to do that, I actually start to feel better about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and
I
that's what
understand.
comedy does for me. Like I can go on stage, or you talk about worrying about your car getting repoed, and you do that in a song. It sounds one way, but when you go on stage, and like I did when we did the keynote thing,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "Yo, like I relate to that." But it's funny. It's like you make people feel better as opposed to when I make music like that, and it kind of just
Brings
helps
up-
people
yeah,
feel
mellow.
they like kind of bathe where they are, and that's why I feel like for me personally, like comedy is more of a positive way for me to vent.
Yeah, I would
That was
definitely
a
use that
good
mask shit to
breakdown.
my advantage. I'm like, yo, it's after you just beat or something.
You gotta go. Yo, I
got
go.
this mask. You might not be able to sleep. You
I
might want
gotta
to get that Uber.
Just start talking like.
Hey, now
yeah.
you can sleep on
So-
the couch and shit.
That was mad
I ain't
funny.
really comfortable here on my bed.
Yo, you guys are crazy.
That was funny.
I'm just saying, but yo,
That was
you gonna be
hilarious.
uncomfortable. You might want to, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you get hit a girl on the forehead with the
Wow.
freaking head with the tube. You just bang.
Or if she's in the Star Wars, she might like it. Like Darth Vader looking
Oh,
motherfucker.
Oh my
The
god.
sound,
Yeah.
yes,
Wake
it
up
is
on her
kind of like
snap.
that.
Yo.
Do you have one?
That's what. That's what.
Oh.
You gotta
I'm
do.
not that fat.
He just knows. No, hold on, but my machine is different because mine's because when I sleep, my brain doesn't tell my lungs to breathe,
Wow.
so the machine does it.
Yeah.
So I don't have a CPAP machine.
So did you find that out the hard way? Or?
Oh, you don't have
Yeah,
a CPAP machine.
I don't have a CPAP machine.
It's crazy because I know we're laughing about it, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh about it.
Listen,
It's
he's a
just
comedian.
like
You're supposed to laugh.
because
No, you
I know, but the only thing that's in my head right now, let me
You
tell
can
you,
laugh.
the only thing that's in my head right now, there's those memes that was going around when we first had to start wearing the face mask. Are y'all gonna fuck people with your face mask on? And I'm like,
Oh, that shit hooked up, big ass machine.
That's hilarious.
and this nigga really got
Wait,
the struggle,
Hold on.
man. I'm
I gotta
sorry.
ask though because she did. Have you fucked anybody with it on?
Nah, you can't breathe like that. You need air when you fuck.
Yeah, but I thought it's pushing air towards you.
No,
This
like
nigga.
that's what I'm telling you. It's not a CPAP
He said when
machine.
he's sleeping.
Oh,
Mine, so when you put it on your face, it doesn't do anything until you stop breathing.
oh, okay, and
then
then
it
it goes. So
shoves.
okay, so it's feeling the going in. And then it
Yeah,
shows
but
up.
if I start
man.
breathing into it, it's
Do that
gonna
again, man?
freak out. And
I have
start
one
doing
question, but I don't know if it's insensitive.
Do that
or
again,
not.
man.
it. No, go ahead.
Are you sure it's not insensitive?
Ask.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't have a
so you never fell asleep after you got done fucking somebody?
fell asleep.
I do it
Yeah.
all the
Yeah,
time.
why?
Oh,
Because
she need the
don't you
mask,
gotta
right?
put
She's
Just
trying.
put the mask on right
Or
now.
do you be like? Put it right on.
Yo,
How's that
remember,
work?
remember
I mean,
Red Tails? When he
yeah.
was put your mask back on. Oh, I remember that shit.
Oh yeah. That's all in the airplane movie.
In the
yeah.
airplane
You gotta
movie.
tell her and shit. Like, hey, if I fall asleep, throw that mask on me.
Shut
Yo,
up.
so you play mask off when you fuck too?
Oh, the song.
Oh yeah, you know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, no, I thought it was like a game.
I'm just saying that'd be dope, yo. My man, come on, mask off. Fuck
You're
the mask.
such a jerk.
No,
You
that
are
was
such a
actually
jerk.
really fucking funny.
I'm just saying, yo, you gotta come out to that now. You gotta use that now. That's the part of your bit now. You're like, yo, you know, I'm just saying.
Nah, so
Now that song's stuck in my head.
You ever pretend you're a pilot just for fun?
Yes,
so sick
absolutely, absolutely. No,
That's
it
what I
does,
would do.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking.
Yeah.
What does it go like? Give me an example.
The mask.
How it sounds.
Yeah, show
Like,
us the pilot.
When I
Yeah, show us the pilot shit.
yo.
it's so.
So, oh wait, hold on. So,
You ever
only,
wake up
wait.
because you get too much air?
So it only comes on when you don't breathe, right?
Yeah, but when you take it off, it blows out
blows
air
out
for some
air, 'cause
reason.
it-
But
'cause-
when it's sealed, it stops.
Because it feels your breath. So the thing is, when you're about to climax, you're like, oh, it's trying to push your air. So you get the air. So you really
too
bust
much.
a nut.
It's too much
You bust
oxygen.
You like, oh! You
Nah, I
make me
wouldn't
go,
do that.
oh.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Shut up.
Squirrel moment. Malay, I noticed you got tattoos.
I got mad tattoos, and I got a
Girl,
song called Tattoo.
Take it all off. Show us all.
Take it all off.
What?
Wait, what we doing?
I mean, she was about to do it, but I was just saying, like, I was,
You
I
gotta
was
throw
figuratively
some bands
speaking,
on
but
the table, though. You
some
know?
beers?
Bands?
Bands? Like rubber bands? Because that's all I can afford
Take
right
debit?
now.
Like
Yo,
I got Cash App.
I got Apple
Cash
Pay.
App, I got PayPal, I got Venmo, I got Apple Pay.
Let's Talk just turned
Right,
another way.
Facebook.
He's like,
He
yo,
want-
can
he
I
wants-
can I get my card back, Cardi?
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that there.
See, you ain't.
Oh,
See,
look at that.
Malay is a
What do
good
you
woman.
mean?
Because any other girl would have been like, yeah, click, 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 click.
Put out the little
Amazon
card
order.
reader and shit.
He said take debit. I didn't even see that there. Oh, my
Right
God.
now, you're
I
like,
just,
what?
I ain't sure, y'all. How the fuck did I miss the card?
I literally threw it. It went in the air and everything. It fell on the table.
So you got.
I was just looking around and said, oh, my God.
So how many tattoos you have?
I have, let me count. Let me see. I got this one.
Well, I want to know about that one.
Oh, this one.
Because it's not, no, the umbrella one where the rain's coming under the umbrella instead of stopping the umbrella.
So I love the rain.
Drunk night.
Yeah, right.
Let me get to it.
Are you sure you wanted this?
Actually, I want to let me hear everybody what you think of it first. Because
Drunk
like,
night.
now I'm curious. Drunk night. And I
Yeah.
put the
First-
rain
first
under
tat.
the-
First tat.
I'm not even the one that's doing the tattoo.
First tat.
No, but you know when you're drunk, you sit there.
No,
you
this
see
was
girls,
my first
I
tat.
want
It was
that.
the first one.
My first tap was a
Right
champ
there.
stamp.
Oh,
But
You
wait,
know
let me
what?
tell you about
I'm
this
sorry.
first.
I still find those sexy. Maybe it's because I just.
Yo,
Like-
all right. So my job, I pick up stuff, right? I'm not gonna say what, but I pick up stuff. All right, and this lady,
Sex toys?
nah, it's
dildos.
something else I can't
drugs.
talk about. Nah. But anyway, so
It does, that sounds really like a big time drug
Al
dealer, man.
Capone Part 2.
this older lady, right?
Shipping
Lingerie?
packages.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's money. I pick up money. But anyways, the lady wants to go get the money, right? She's old. She's old. She had to be
too.
like maybe like 50.
50?
Yeah.
That's not old.
It's old compared to like what she had on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
She
she
fly.
no, she has some fucking mean tramp stamp, yo. And
Like
it's
how
just
mean?
Like,
Like
Like,
well
it's like
detailed.
You can see the wedges on it and shit.
Yeah,
the
like,
fruit, the
it was just-
sagginess on it.
oh man,
Oh,
yeah.
so it wasn't like it was like
She
It was
must
just
have been
tramp
white.
stamp. It was just
She
yeah, it was a
must
white,
have been
it was a
white.
white
I
lady.
got
It
my
was a white
tramp
lady.
stamp just to piss my parents off.
I think tramp
No,
stamps.
I think a lot of
tramp stamps are sexy when you're 20, but once you hit like 40, it's like
Well, why do they call them tramp stamps though? I've always
Because you a
questioned that.
tramp.
because most girls who got that were because it was actually at the time when that was really big was a lot of escorts were getting it because it was sexy appeal to the businessmen.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead,
And
keep
so
going.
other people started being a fade. What is it called?
fad.
Thank you, fad. I
Fade.
said fade. Spelled the same way, pronounced differently.
English major, sex
But I
major.
feel like,
We got this.
but my thing is, I feel like you have to wear your clothes like a certain way.
Well, because remember, lowrider
Yeah.
jeans were a big thing back in the.
Math, Mike, goddamn it.
Oh, so, lowrider jeans were a big thing. So you know, you had the low riders, you had your little G string showing and stuff like that. You walking down Malibu and people like, damn.
You had the lowriders on.
Oh, I only wear lowriders when I'm in
That's gone
Miami.
forever.
You got a tramp stamp?
That's time for the end of the show.
No,
I got like 10
I have no
tattoos.
ink on me. It's pointless. I feel
Neither.
I'm too dark. Like I
I
feel
got,
stupid.
I got like 10 tattoos. I got like 10
Yeah, I got the
tattoos.
glow in the
Team
dark
no
joint.
tats.
Like 10.
Yeah, but when am I gonna? I don't go to raves no more. So having a glow in the dark tattoo is stupid.
Brother, that
Oh
sounds,
my God,
brother,
I would
that's
love to go on that
disrespectful.
dark
If people tell me, I'll be like,
Yo, everyone tells me that too. Every time I tell
oh,
people,
you can get red ink. How the fuck would I want some red ink on this my dark ass skin?
Yeah, right. That's
Word.
still
And-
what
and-
it-
but see, this is-
Damn, you got tats?
Hell no.
I was about to
I
say.
got these nice little
No, 'cause-
stars.
I got scars. I got scars galore. But see, people
Nice
don't
little
understand when you get
scars.
attacked. And you, like,
I only got like 10
if
or
I
11,
when I was
like
playing
10.
football for Central, and
I
was
got my
out in the
tramp
sun,
stamp covered though because it was a bad tramp. All right, sorry, go ahead.
bad tramp.
It was a bad tramp.
Bad tramp stamp. Sorry.
Listen,
What's a bad tramp stamp?
listen. I think the worst tattoo I ever had
had
was this.
somebody's
Sorry,
name on
I'm
was
gonna
this
have to
girl.
fucking tape that shit to your
This
forehead.
this girl. She had above her box. She had two eyes.
Above her box, like her pussy.
Yeah. Well, what else would you call a box?
I don't know.
Above her vagina, her pussy, her clitoris.
vagina.
She had two eyes. You said
She had eyes looking at her,
Why?
but it was like
That's
it was like
creepy.
it was eyes, and then it was like a little thing, and it was so weird, right?
Why?
Why? Because the thing, okay,
Because
you-
pussies don't
No,
usually
no.
have
Why
eyes.
does she
No.
have eyes?
Oh, I don't-
above her pussy. Like that's weird.
I asked her, and she didn't want to talk about it, and it already turned me off, so I couldn't have sex already. Like this,
Let me tell
like
you.
imagine you pull down, you know, you go and you just say, yeah, girl, you pull down, you got two other eyes not looking at you.
You just
Drawing
turn
on
off the
eyes.
lights.
Yo, I was
Oh,
about.
I like seeing everything.
I was about to fuck this girl.
So
before.
back shots.
You about to fuck this girl?
Listen, I was about to fuck this girl before, and then people do some weird ass fucking shit to their bodies, yo.
Yeah.
Some weird ass.
Yo,
So
man.
I thought,
I'm listening.
yo, I thought that.
This is me leaning forward with interest.
I'm
So
listening with
I
my.
really
This is a
thought
whole
that I
porno
was about to be. Come on, y'all messing up my sex.
Right? Y'all
story.
fucking up the story. Shut
I
the
know.
fuck up.
God, it didn't even get there yet.
I
Anyway,
know. Neither have I. Continue.
I was trying to tell you. You're so stupid. Listen, y'all about to throw off my train of thought, and then
All
I'm
right.
about to because she's disgusting. All right, so anyway. So I thought I was about to be a wolf and just be like, all right, because we like just went on a date and like we went to like the hotel room and stuff. Like, you know, I thought I was about to fuck this bitch, right? So I let her get in the shower. So I snuck inside the bathroom, like, yo, I'm about to come in. Basically, I get inside the fucking shower. This bitch got piercings all over her coochie. You don't know. I got out that shower, so I don't understand why people do stuff like that.
Was
to
it
their
like was
fucking-
it one pierced over the clit, or
It
was
was
it like
scattered, like
like
She had a
studs?
fucking
like
roll.
yes,
little
studs scattered,
Oh,
all
unless she
like
had the
stars.
studs and shit.
Yeah, the little like that's like the like you know how people get the little things right there, or they get
Oh,
down
yeah,
their back.
yeah, in their skin and shit.
Yeah,
It was so disgusting.
That's too much metal.
that's too much. Yeah,
And
'cause
then one of
her
them had a
pH value was
keloid
off.
on it, and it was just like
Yo, this nigga said her pH balance was off.
Listen, man,
I don't understand
all
why
that
people do
metal
stuff like that.
like
with
I
their
understand.
bodies.
I understand what like.
The eyeballs above your vagina, the eyeballs on your vagina. It's just like why? Like I
So
would not.
would you fuck a guy who has his dick pierced?
No.
I feel like lose
First
that
of all,
shit.
that shit would probably like grab onto one of my walls or something.
Oh,
That's-
imagine. Oh, man.
She said, "Grab one of my get over here."
Put one of my walls down. Like, yo, you ever fucked a girl with the IUD inside her little vagina or whatever?
Yeah, that
yo,
shit
that
hurt.
shit got a little fucking
That
metal
shit
shit. Like that's
That
probably
shit
what
hurts.
That shit,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Hit
don't
it.
know.
That shit
But
almost
you know
like
what?
going to
You
the
know what?
doctor and having
All you gotta
them
do
poke
is
you
just
with
tell
that
them,
shit.
"Hey, I'm feeling your stuff," and they can adjust it. push it to the
No,
side.
that's what happened, and then that he still was feeling that shit. So like
Yeah,
this was a long time ago.
That hurts.
My
Like, have
son's
you
father.
have any guy ever like hit that? Like,
Yeah, it
but
hurts.
like got it in your hole though.
Yeah,
like that shit.
Oh,
Nigga, that
shit.
shit
I think I had
kills.
that good
He
of an
said
aim,
got it in your
but I
hole,
definitely
though?
got,
Yo,
like,
Score.
Listen, if you go hard, you gonna eventually hit that.
That sound like it really hurts.
Yeah,
but
it
Yeah,
does.
hurts.
that shit feel like you went to the doctor. And they was
just like
yeah, we
I
gotta
would
stick
not
something
want to
in your
have
shit.
been grinding on that bitch's fucking vagina piercing.
Oh yeah, your shit would have been
I
tore up.
definitely don't want to
like a
be
cheese
fucking.
grater.
Lucky I only dealt with
Right
sluts, so I
in
didn't
the-
have to deal with any of those.
Well then.
He's like, I don't got the
Dick.
kinky things.
I really couldn't even imagine sucking a parrot's dick. It's just like I don't know. That's weird.
Okay, so
So
It
my
sometimes
phone-
gets stuck in the back of your throat.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
know,
wouldn't
like,
my console
grab
grab
your
onto that
tonsils
shit,
and shit,
right?
Oh god.
wait,
Like,
men really pierce
I'm
their
gonna
dick?
lose my
Yeah, so
singing
you're
voice.
Yeah, it's called a Prince Albert.
So there's different types. There's a
Alright,
Prince
I'll
Albert.
Google it for you right
then
now.
you also get the ones where you have the
There's different Derek piercing.
yeah. So there's one
Prince
that's known in
Albert.
jail where what they do is they take the end of a dice and they'll nip it off. And then
What?
You make a little slit in the dick. And you put it in
For
there.
what?
So no,
Right.
So you pierce the tip, and then you also can put little studs on the end of it. So that's what it is. There you go.
Let me see.
Oh,
I'm
hell
scared.
nah. That shit look like it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why?
What is that
though?
big ball?
Nigga, that's his ball.
That's
No,
why I don't.
I'm afraid of your
That's why I
search
don't fuck
history.
guys. That's weird.
Google everything.
I don't even want to look at it right now.
I Google everything.
That looks
So-
crazy.
Wow.
Man, don't do that, please.
So she had a lot
Damn,
of
how do we
piercings.
get over here? Like this is weird.
This is let's talk. We talk.
How did we get here?
We talk about a lot of things.
Whoa.
Yo,
about-
did y'all see the Netflix joint?
Which one?
Oh yes,
The whole cuties thing?
I heard about it, and
So-
my friends keep telling me.
I'm not gonna watch that.
Here's the thing.
I just YouTubed it just to see what the fuck it was all
When
about.
when it was first coming out, I
So
was
y'all
like,
did watch it? You watched it?
No, I didn't watch it, but I
I
just
wanna watch
YouTubed
it.
it.
Was
no,
Netflix?
it's on Netflix. So here, it pretty much Cuties is about 10, 12-year-olds dancing, but they're grinding, they're popping, they're whopping, they're everything. So there's this one part that's going around. I think shout out to
They're
Impressive
whopping
Prince.
too.
They're wa-
Impressive
They
Prince.
do all kinds of
So you
crazy
know
shit.
what's that girl's name? She has a beautiful body, but I can't stand her face. Babe, the one who sings the songs are boom boom boom, and she just like, she's like I feel it.
I feel it.
Tiana Taylor. There you go. Thank you. I need it.
Oh my
I need that.
God.
I love Tiana
Oh.
Taylor's body. I just can't stand Tiana Taylor's face.
Woo!
Yeah, right?
You know, it just hit. But,
Tiana Taylor is bad.
no, she's bad. I just can't stand her face. Like I just feel like it's too manly. Like I feel like she will actually
Kinda
box
manly,
you
but
afterwards.
She
See,
will.
we're back. Yeah.
know what?
You feel you cross that wrong. Yeah,
She's
she
so
might.
sexy to me.
Yeah, she
oh
is.
my God.
But so you know how she's on the ground, she does that. She's doing that thing.
Yes,
So they have
sexy
so.
girl.
You gotta stop
Imagine your
emotions,
10-year-old
man.
daughter just on the floor doing that.
I will beat that bitch's
And
ass
then
so
this is what
fast.
pissed me off about it. 'Cause, listen,
I'm glad you got no daughter.
I know Hollywood,
Tell you.
right? I know Hollywood. So the girl's doing this, and there's this little Asian girl. She's like, "What are you doing with the camera?" Oh yeah, that's so cool. And so the black girl, they have the black girl doing the Tiana thing, and then she puts her finger in her mouth like this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Which okay, that's a director's thing. This is a young child, and you can even see it in the girl's face that she's doing it in the camera that she's
These
uncomfortable
probably
with
kids
it.
that they kidnapped and making doing videos.
But this is the thing about it. That's why Cuties is I feel it's a horrible fucking movie because it's not like those other
You
dance
saw the
movies.
whole thing?
Hell no, I just saw that clip.
No, I just looked it up. It was made by a woman.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen that shit. I ain't know
Yeah.
what you're
Probably.
talking
And-
Epstein's wife has
And
all the track
freaking-
letters on everybody who slept with little kids.
So
I
then
don't-
I'm like, no, dude, you didn't even let me
Don't
finish
get
my
me started
sentence,
on the-
Nav.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, now who's taking shit the wrong way?
Danny, you
Don't get me
motherfucker.
started on that
Blind.
Epstein shit, okay? Because
said-
I'll get started. Because that's what this whole
I'm
freaking
saying-
Black Lives Matter thing is covering.
I was just,
Okay.
I'm not gonna watch that movie. I
These
just
little
read about it.
motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
She's touching the little girl's booty.
Yeah, yo, they're doing all kinds
She's
of crazy
smacking her
shit.
booty too.
They be touching their
She
cooch and
was
everything.
trying, so she
These
did this
little kids
interview
are.
Yeah.
trying to paint it as like
I'm all set.
it's a coming of age tale
I'm sorry, I don't mean to throw your phone. I throw my phone on
about
the
girls
desk.
being
worry,
over
everybody.
sexualized and all this
Yeah,
shit.
that's what it's
First
supposed
of all,
to be.
my screen's not cracked.
And then I saw like that trailer and
Second
I was
of all,
just
the
done.
case is
like done.
Dude,
but it's
they're,
still on.
They're dancing
Hanging
under
on
a
tight.
bridge
Oh.
with no what parent says, "Hey, you guys just go out into the city and start dancing and twerking without
That's
no parent
why
advising."
they
Fucking
kidnap
weird.
them kids and they
But
train these kids to do.
The parents
this.
didn't know, right? I don't think the parents know until like they
I'm
find
pretty
out or
sure
some
that
shit.
these kids are kidnapped kids that they've been stealing.
I think
Nah, them
Because,
kids that
like,
be in them, what's
the
them
game
shits
is full of
called? They
weirdos
put them in
now.
those.
It is. But that's the thing. Like, what
They
happened
stole these
to
kids.
what happened to people when you're doing an audition and you see this? You're like, no. I mean, shit. They wouldn't let Shirley Temple drink. You know, like I'm just saying.
I always wondered why that drink was called Shirley Temple.
Yeah, because when she would go out, they'd be like, she wants what everyone else is drinking. They're like, no, we're gonna make you a Shirley Temple, so they get this spite.
Yeah, they give her 7-Up and grenadine.
Oh, fuck that.
That's why it's called the Shirley Temple, because that was the only thing she was allowed to drink. Because she was hanging out with all the stars and everything like that, but she wasn't able to drink the same drinks.
Yeah, my dad used to make me those.
Sex with her.
Yeah.
I grew up in a bar.
So yeah, you know the story. There you go.
When I was like 6 years old in a bar.
So you probably had many Shirley
That
Temples.
explains it.
But you are Puerto Rican, so you
My
probably
dad runs a
started
bar.
Yo, he been throwing this Puerto Rican thing out all show.
Right? What the fuck, you
Right.
racist bastard?
I made me
I
call my
love being-
Julio Goon.
I love being Puerto Rican.
How you
Shit
deal
up.
with this, Rosa? He doesn't
It's
sound
my favorite thing about me.
Listen, I have no race. I don't believe in race. I just like pointing out the culture differences.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I love it.
Because the thing is, all right. So here's the thing. Look, this is and I'm happy here because you're well intelligent for this conversation. And
Okay,
everything
let's
you
go.
can handle it. You know, I feel like we astral project every now and then.
Let's do it.
All right. Here's the thing about it. Right? If you look at Puerto Rico, all the island people, their complexions range from you all the way as dark as me. Mm-hmm. I feel I'm darker than you.
even lighter than him.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. You got that one? I was like,
You know what I mean?
He didn't say me.
But they always no. Don't you always like when you're always the dark one in the group? They're like, oh
Right.
wait, he's the darkest one.
you see me,
Midnight, 12:15. You know?
10:45.
Yeah, yo, for real. Like you ain't that dog.
You're so stupid, Erica.
So, but when you see them, they'll all consider themselves Puerto Rican, regardless of what. That's their country. It's only here in America where we separate. They're like, you're not American. You're Black American. Or you're African American. They won't consider you just American. You know what I mean? I consider myself American. I was born on these soils. I'm going to die for these soils. I'm going to ride for these soils.
So what are you?
Right now, I'm an American because that's my birth certificate, but I'm a deity. I'm just in a body floating around right now in life. So I figure out what my true purpose
shit.
is.
AKA a cop.
Hell no. You narc. You know what I mean?
He's an
But
artist.
that's how, so my
Okay.
thing is this, like, why do you think, like, it's only in America where, even though it's supposed to be the melting pot of cultures, that we like to point out everybody's difference instead of saying, like, oh yeah, you know what, you're Italian, you eat like that, that's cool, it's a dope culture, but you're still American. You know, we can't consider you that. We have to say, oh no, you're Italian. Or people like, oh, I'm Irish. Motherfucker, your ancestors had slaves. You can't claim nothing. You know, you feel me on that one? No, am I losing people?
No, I
Should
was
we
just
talk back
listening to
cities?
you talk.
I was just waiting to see what did you want me to say?
Oh, so here's
Like the
Yeah.
point of the story and shit. Like,
the point of
This
the
is
story-
not an open thing. Like,
Sorry, guys.
this is your opinion. So
I'm over here just agreeing, like, yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
my thing is just like, what do you? So and it's pretty much going back to the whole, Black Lives Matter movement is really just a scapegoat for really what's going on in Hollywood. You know, what do you think could be a way where we could actually start bringing people closer together, but still accepting cultural differences? She's like, I have no fucking idea. She's like, "Nigga, do you know how much I smoked this morning before I came?
Nah, the only thing that comes to my mind is what we always do, like these podcast shows and my open mics and everything that we do to bring like the events that we have going on.
Which is why I want sorry, go ahead.
her speaking needs are dope.
And that's what. So her speaking needs are
No,
dope.
that's where I first saw. Like, all right, full disclosure, I saw you online first, but I got invited to a speaking because Paris was there.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
Paris is
Paris's
dope.
one.
Paris,
Yeah,
the celebrity.
Is,
Yes.
Paris is my.
Paris is
That's my dude.
I
I'm
love
still
Paris.
the Paris on the show.
Shout
And
out
I
to
went.
Paris.
I went to see because Paris was like headlining or something.
Yes.
And then I saw you perform, and I was just like, right.
It's like,
No, because you're
you.
incredible.
oh, stop
Not
it.
because you can sing. I know a lot of people that can sing. That's not. That's a
Damn.
talent. No, it's true. No, I'm being 100% raw. It's something that you sharpen. That's got like you can learn how to sing. You go to a person, they can teach you how to sing. You have a character. You have a charisma that God gave you.
It's that energy.
So that is like when you're on stage. Like I've seen. I went to performing arts high school. I was out in LA. Like I've met a lot of singers that can sing, but it's not that you can sing. It's that there's soul attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear a lot of people sing the same song and they can sound good, but there's like this charisma that like draws you in. So when you are up there and you were like in a blue dress, and
Oh, you remember my dress?
no, because I pay extra attention. I paid attention to the whole show.
Mask on for him, guys.
Yeah, go on.
I paid attention to the whole show. Like,
just like-
so I'm sitting there and I was watching you and I was just like, yo, and a lot of other people perform and I completely stopped paying attention because people don't, like, they don't understand. It's called a performing art.
Yes.
So it's not just you're up there doing your, rapping or singing and stuff. There's a show you're supposed to be putting on too. Like there's everything around the song that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to embody that
Got me cheesing
on
this fuck.
stage too. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I thought that. And then your album came out because I know you were talking about it. I did listen to it, and you're right. Like there's a lot of soul attached to how to actually make music. And that right there is refreshing because a lot of people can sing and a lot of people can rap, but making music is something that is very, very rare. Like a lot of people, and this is why I get a lot of heat too, because I don't like a lot of people out here because they don't pay attention to the fact that making music is more than just getting on a microphone. There's so much that happens outside of that, and you got that.
Thank you.
So I think more people should just
Somebody stop.
learn.
I mean, yeah. Also, how many instruments do you play? I know you play the guitar. I love watching you. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen her play the guitar and sing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you how I look on the other end of that, but I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, it was really.
No,
Yeah,
but the
how many other
speaking
instruments
needs
do you play?
Dope.
I know how to play the piano sometimes.
Sometimes.
It depends
Me
on
too.
how I'm feeling. I have
Depends
to
how
like
drunk I am.
I have to be like really deeply emotional and like want to play the piano to play it.
So the guitar is merely your.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
But I'm so mad because my guitar, my high E string is broken. So if you guys want to cash at me so I can get a new guitar,
Yo,
$ NBS Malay. No.
I think we should start doing that, telling people they could donate to the show with a cash.
I was just
cash
kidding.
app.
Oh my
No,
god.
I was really thinking about the other day. I was like, we need some
Yeah,
money.
y'all can
We should
cash
tell people to
out.
donate
Yeah.
us
You
to
should,
us. You know, we're
Mav will
put on
show you a
this.
titty.
I'll show you more than a titty. 'Cause I'm a
Unless you
slut,
zoom in on the
okay?
nipple. You heard
You
him at the
zoom in
beginning
on the
of
nipple and
show.
see a picture.
Shit, Matt will show you his whole asshole if you fucking.
$5.
$50.
I just won't be here. When
I gotta
he
put
shows
some
it.
price to
I
it. I
won't
gotta
be
put
I
some
was trying
value
to
to
give
my
him
asshole.
$5 for
I won't be here when
the.
he shows it.
But no,
I know it'll be right in his face.
Right here, I'm like, I'll probably be over there or something.
God, crazy.
that was the point. The point I was making was that the speaking eats are dope.
Dope. You need to bring them
They're
back.
so
you.
dope. And I know
Thank
COVID
you.
sucks.
them up.
Like,
But she
it
does it.
just
She also
stops
has it
some
online.
shit,
I like
but-
what you do online too.
She be having lives and
that.
shit.
Yeah,
That
dog.
shit
You have
got like-
online.
Yeah,
you haven't done that
She
in
has
a
it-
while.
5,000 people in that shit now.
I wish. I'm almost. No, I'm not there.
It's like
yet,
3,000. This shit's
I'm at-
full.
I'm at
People
2.
always
Almost
being
at 2.
weird. and
But
shit.
real quickly, to go back
I
to
have goals.
going back to the question I was saying was, it's the performing arts that brings people together. It's music, it's art, it's everything, and that's why I feel like they take it out of schools. Because if I see you and you're doing something cool like drawing, oh shit, that's dope.
Wait, say that you went past that line too fast. That's why they take it out of schools.
Oh, sorry.
They take it out of school because they don't want you to fucking think on your own. That's why they.
And they don't want the togetherness either.
They don't want the togetherness because anybody who's sitting there, if you there was a kid with a guitar, you have a lot of kids. Oh, that's cool. How do you do that?
Exactly.
Or if you have somebody drawing and painting, oh, that's dope. How do you do
do
that?
that?
too?
Shit.
Exactly.
How do you feel about the whole
Exactly.
cultural appropriation thing? Because personally, like I don't like. I think it's kind of dangerous to always say that just because somebody is
I know
doing
it's so
something,
aggravating. I hate when
just
because
somebody is doing something
Like,
that
shut
another
up.
culture does, that their culture.
Oh, I hate it
No,
when they got
I
on
hate
Bruno
that.
Mars about that. Like,
yes.
leave my nigga alone.
Yeah, Bruno Mars is the fucking shit.
No, first of all,
like, hold on, like,
I fuck with
stop the show.
listen,
Like,
I don't think. So here's the
Yo.
thing, like.
Nobody else making funk music like Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars is the shit.
Don't
If-
get me started.
If you look at what it is, it's that whole culture thing is another thing is keep people apart and not paying attention to, because in all reality, you know,
Blame
we
Twitter.
we talked about it on Monday.
Blame
Weed.
Twitter.
Someone's smoking weed. As soon as you smoke a weed, you smoke. Yo, you got that? You're connected. It's a connection.
yeah,
You're over here. You just writing bars. Bah, bah, bah. Yo, can you check on my bars?
I don't
You
think
could be
being
like,
a
yo,
pothead makes it a connection.
No, weed. Hold on.
It
Let's
makes
talk
a
about weed
connection.
for 2
Nah,
seconds.
nah, yo,
I have a
get
point
back
to
to
talk
weed
about
subject.
weed
Go
real
ahead.
quick. All right, so out here you do a rap show, 6 people get shot. I was in LA. We were there for 3 days. 1,500 rappers from all over the world. No liquor allowed. Everybody was just smoking. Not a single argument.
Thank you.
Because everybody was calm the fuck down.
Right. But there were rappers from Japan that flew out. There were rappers from freaking the Netherlands.
Well, that's not a connection though, because I
No,
can still
the
shoot you later if I want.
The connection was that everybody was there just chilling.
Yeah,
So
but everybody
weed
smokes weed, so
is
that's not a connection.
Not
Some people don't even
on
want to chill with you if
alcohol.
you don't smoke
No,
weed.
bro, no, we were in line, right? People were just.
That's like
offering
saying you drink
everybody
Coca-Cola too.
fucking weed for
Like, what the fuck?
But it's more. It's
Man,
more.
No, weed is a
sharing.
different connection. It's a
'Cause
drug.
I'm
just saying.
So,
Well,
so
here's
we
the thing,
like
because it's like this, right?
we take the same
Man.
medicine.
If I drink whiskey, right, right, and you like the same whiskey, you'll be like, oh, that's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, weed's a conversation starter. Music's a conversation. What I was just using weed because we talked about it last time before with his boy G. G or George? I don't know.
George is fine.
Okay, yeah.
George, G,
Okay, I wanted to make sure, like, I didn't.
No.
Try to make sure I say people's names right. I can't even say this dude's show right. I'm still trying to. It's, it's how I mix up shit in my head.
Get it
people,
together.
people don't believe me, but I do. That's why I would cheat on my wife so many times. I always mix up the girls. My bad.
I'll bop him in the
You about to be
back.
dickless tonight, motherfucker.
Over here looking like a curry chicken.
What you gotta say? I could do it, Malay. I could do it.
Fuck you, yo. Okay, I'll get my little hair back, okay? All right?
But yeah, like I feel like if people put more into music, and arts and stuff like that, we'll connect so much better. You know what I mean? And that's why. So
Yep.
I'm happy you brought up the speakeasy because that's why I was going with it. Like you brought it's not just comedians. It's not because my boy Todd. I feel like being able to be in part of that group helped him so much come out of his little out of his comfort
shell,
zone.
yep.
You know what I mean?
He did get blacker all of a
You're
sudden.
My dude wearing
He's
black.
the main one in
Yo.
the group every morning, going on the lives. Like, what's up?
Todd.
I think
New joke.
he texted me or some shit, right? And he wrote, let me see, he wrote, I'm not gonna say this like whatever, but he just wrote something that was like,
Real black, right?
yeah, where the fuck is it?
I feel he got accepted to the black community faster than I did.
I
I'm
was
still
over
on the
here
whole-
quoting DMX the other day when we were at the hot sauce thing, and I looked at him like, okay, Todd.
He just wrote like, I appreciate you, like you know, like,
Yo, yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
With the pound
He took the A off.
and his motherfucker
Appreciate you.
put the
prayer
hands and everything. What the fuck?
Yo, but like I'm saying, like you've created a space because even I know some people who never wanted to sing again because of like family reasons. I saw them in the group. And I was reached out. I was like, "Yo, man, I'm proud of you." He's like, "Yeah, well, I saw this opportunity. I felt it was a safe space, which is great. That's what you created." And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you because a lot of people make those spaces and then they put themselves on a pedestal. Like, yeah, I'm the shit. Yeah, you know what I mean. You still make it, and even when your song was played on the radio, right? I have to say I was scared for you because I was watching that live. I was like, this chick on the
Everybody thought I was gonna get
highway,
hit.
she running like, oh my gosh, barefoot and everything.
that's
I'm like,
not me.
yo, I'm like,
What's wrong
please.
with her?
I know you're black, but don't be that black. Get back in the car. You know, I was so that white guy screaming,
Guys,
no.
I was looking.
You know, I was like, yo,
imagine that.
I was like, yo, she just, yeah, that would have been horrible. That would have been like, I mean, you would have went platinum because we all know dead R&B people, they music, you know,
Yeah,
you would have been platinum then, but
Then she got hit by a
you know,
famous.
she would have been.
Nah, I was talking to all the.
Yeah,
Nah, I was on the side. Like,
it doesn't
past
matter.
the
You
white
ever
line.
see those side where people spin out and they be crazy because they watching you like, oh shit, you know?
Fucking people
I
calling the
would've
cops
heard.
and
I
shit.
would've
There's some
heard.
crazy broad on the highway running around.
I gotta get out. I said, I gotta get out. Nigga, you on the highway.
Pull over, get off the highway, then get out. There's literally a Taco Bell right around the corner.
Right? Stop at McDonald's or some shit.
But
So
I like
are we not allowed to go to Taco Bell or not? I mean, are we
why?
allowed to go to Taco Bell?
because it supports Trump. And here's my thing.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off the
Like,
subject.
like,
I'm
No.
still
Just
eating
we was talking
Taco
about Taco
Bell.
Bell.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
I'll be
Leave
honest
me
with
alone.
you.
If I want to eat Taco Bell, I can eat.
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
no, that's
fuck.
eat
I
your
don't give a
fucking
fuck
Taco
what you
Bell.
support.
Fuck that shit. Tell me I can't buy Goya. What am I supposed to use? Like, I'm not
Wait a
using that.
They did
Wait,
say
time
that
out.
in
I want to know
Goya.
what is the alternative for Goya?
All that other shit sucks. Like, and then they're like, "Oh, you can make it yourself." No,
Fuck that. I don't have time.
No,
I want to
man.
go get
I'm
my
gonna
No.
buy
Sorry.
fucking 20 different fucking
I'm gonna
seasonings to make
fucking.
Goya.
There's so much
Yeah,
shit tied into that like you're just not gonna be able to do
Let
anything.
that shit sit in the sun
They should
for
just
12
shut
hours.
Twitter down. I blame Twitter for absolutely all this shit.
Listen,
if I want Taco Bell, I'm gonna fucking eat Taco.
Right.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking go
Go
to
to
vote
Taco
for the
Bell,
dude.
dude.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
don't eat
guys.
Taco
I'm
Bell.
gonna tell you guys this.
Period. Nasty. Gross.
I have not had anybody, a foreign person, come up to me, bust down my door, and try to take anything away. So whoever's in the White House as of right now is obviously doing something because I don't have to worry about the outside part. All I have to worry is about my small circle. Is he an asshole? 100%. But this is what people don't understand about Trump. He's a business guy. Now, unless you've ever been around business people, which half the people talking shit haven't, you got to understand. There is
people
a
talking shit haven't left their
their
hometowns.
little environment. They haven't left their hood. They haven't left anything. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Black Lives Matters. I have not seen any of those fucking signs in any hood on anybody's yard. But let me tell you, I've driven through Palmer, Amherst.
Hell yeah, they're in the white neighborhood.
Black Lives Matter. All these
Hell
people.
yeah,
And I'm
they're in the
looking-
white
So I
neighborhood.
pulled over one day. This is young white couples in there. I'm like, hey guys. And they look at me like this, like, who the fuck? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying hi because I saw Black Lives Matter. Like, oh yeah, okay.
I feel
That
like the
shit
black
don't mean
community-
nothing.
I'm like, motherfucker's not a stop sign.
Just real fast.
Oh, actually, I was at a stop sign. That's one of the reasons I said hi.
I feel like the black community does spend way too much time trying to be accepted into this world that we were never meant to be part of.
And that's the thing. This is what pisses me off is you can't be accepted into a place where you were enslaved and never tried to take anything back. Because if you look at any group or culture in history, when you're enslaved, you either leave or you revolt and take over and remake as yours. Now, the reason the Democratic Party is always pro-black is because they understand we spend money on shit we don't need. If you look at half your dudes, or if your friends, stuff like that, they won't own a house, but they'll have the flashiest car and the best outfits.
Them Jordans though. What?
Yeah, hell, those Jordans are fucking.
This the
They
cars
have
really
the
throw me
Jordans
off.
before they have it.
You know what I mean?
The
car.
cars throw me the fuck off.
You'll
'cause I've seen
lease
some,
you'll lease a car and live in the projects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
that shit throws me off
Like,
because I've seen
we're-
some S-Class fucking
Yo,
Mercedes,
I've
and
seen-
I'm like, why? You don't have a place to live.
Where I work in the medical field, I have people coming up to me bitching because their state issued whatever equipment that I'm supposed to give to them isn't here fast enough. But yet they got their nails done. And now, don't get me wrong, it's good to pamper yourself, but you got to understand, live within your means. I feel a lot of our people in our culture don't like living within their means because they don't like putting on a facade of this is who I'm supposed to be. You got to respect me for what? For being the richest nigga in the shithole? You know, sorry, I don't mean. I'm trying to get away from the nigga word, but it's just sometimes it just sounds so good when it rolls off your tongue.
I mean,
I know why white people want to
Sometimes
say
it
it.
just hits right.
Comes off better.
Right,
It comes
yeah,
off
you know?
so much better sometimes.
I
your
can't
point.
like you say dude, but you say nigga. It's like, oh, I hear you.
There
on
really
that
is
one.
like black people who get mad when we say nigga. I don't understand.
Listen, there's.
I mean, I understand why.
I understand why.
Get over it.
But at the same time, I feel. Here's the thing. How do most car accidents happen on the highway?
On
Asians?
accident.
No.
Damn, we're gonna shut off.
What did you say?
That was a joke. That was a
Asian chinas.
Let's talk.
Asians.
He said Asian.
I mean, but Asians say niggas too. Like if you ever go to you know, anywhere, they be saying nigga hard. No nigga, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on, little man, chill. Little man.
To your point.
That was fucked up. This nigga said little man.
But what? I can't
Hurry,
about to have the-
hurry, make your point. We gotta get out of here.
Where we at? Okay. So my point is just we need more people like Malay, doing what she's doing and staying in her lane. You know what I mean? Because when you look outside your lane on the highway, that's how you get in an accident. You gotta focus on yourself. You're gonna see people on the side of the road on the highway. We see it all the time. We don't always pull over. You say a little quick. I hope you good, nigga. You know what I mean? You gotta keep because we all got places we gotta go. We're so worried about trying to help out this or trying to correct you or trying to fix you. Yourself, you can't fix anybody when you're fucked up, people. Sorry, that's what I want to get out. Like, you can't fix people when you're fucked up.
Facts.
You know,
All right,
and
we gotta get the fuck out of
I
here.
appreciate Malay.
So just
Tell us where we can find you.
You know, so you want to say any last things? So everybody knows
I
what,
appreciate
whatever.
you guys. Y'all ain't get my number.
Oh, tell us
No,
where
not number.
Oh, and your
I
show
said say
too.
any
Your
last
show coming up.
things.
Oh, I was like, okay. No,
Promote
thank you guys
yourself,
so much
whatever.
for having me. Like, I really had a great time on this podcast today. And thank you guys for listening. And my social media, NBS_Malay. Follow me. It stands for Naturally Beautiful and Sophisticated. I'm out her. Peace.
All right. Once again, you can follow us Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify, everywhere else. YouTube. Like, subscribe, watch all our shit, do whatever. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
Maverick, follow me at Unlock Character.
Dame Diddy, follow me at Dame Diddy.
Dave Rev, Damien Rivera comedy.
Ain't your shit like Dame Diddy 413 or something?
Underscore 413.
Mine's Unlocked.
Quarantine. Oh, no, it's not quarantine.
Nah, it's not quarantine. He twitched out. He died.
All right. Once again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
We out.
guys.
Peace.
Thank you.